Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In the previous video, we have got the post data, but we have got in a different manner, that is object of object. So the key is having the post ID, and with that post ID, we are having entire the post details. So here that is how it is there. But what we need to have in such a way that we need to have an array of posts, right? So let's try to convert this data using the map operator. So here we are having the post service, right? So here we are getting a data in a such a way that it is an object. Now I will convert this one into an array of posts. So how we can convert that one? Using the pipe of map operator. So we have learned about this map operator in our RxJS course. So first operator we are using, this one is map operator. Now I want to transform, I want to convert the API response, the whatever the response I am getting from the post data, I want to convert that post data into a preferable manner which I can use it in our application. So here I am getting the post data, so I want to convert this one into an array of posts. Let's say that this is the post data, so it should be of type iPost of array. So this is the thing I need to have. Now what I will try to do, so let's loop over this post. So as this one is a post is an object, it's an entire thing is an object. So let's loop over the post. So I will be getting first one ID in post. Now I want to push that one into post data dot push. Okay, post data dot push, and here what I need to push, I need to push the object. So here I can push posts of ID and also the ID. So I can add this one as an ID also. So here what I can do, so let's return the post data. So this is the thing I have did. What I have did here, so I have looped over all the post object, and here I am creating an object so that it is an array of objects. Okay, array of post object. So this post will be consisting of ID, title, description and the category ID, right? So the same thing I am doing. So extra ID is missing, so that ID I am taking it from the key. So this is the post data. If I try to refresh this one, if you try to see the output, so here I am able to get the array of posts. So in this each object will be having ID, title, description and category ID. So whatever the thing what I have expected, so I am getting in the same manner only. So this one is an array of post. So here if you try to go into the post component.ts, so here we are able to console it here from here, right? Now what I can do, so here I can create a post variable which is of type iPost. So I can keep it as empty array. So this is of type iPost. So let's take this one as iPost. So we have declared here posts of type array of posts. Now what I can do here, I can assign simply this dot post is equal to data, right? So whenever you want to know that what is the expected return value of this one is method is, so you can hover here and you can be able to see that it is returning an observable of array of posts, right? So here if you try to see, then you can assign the same thing so that you cannot get any errors. Now here you need to observe that we are subscribing to something means, so it is a best practice that we need to unsubscribe that observable in order to not to have any memory leakage. Now what I can do here, I can call on destroy. So when we implement this interface on destroy, I can do ng on destroy, right? So here I can take something like post subscription, so one variable of type subscription, so it should be imported from the RxJS, and here as this one is in Angular 12, so we can keep it as a mandatory. So this dot post subscription, right? Yeah. Now here this dot post subscription, if it is there, then this dot post subscription dot unsubscribe, I can do the unsubscribe. So this is shorter version. So if post subscription is there, then please unsubscribe that one. So this is the thing I have written. Now let's go to the post component.html and let's try to design the UI. So here I can write something like row colma 12 and here I can write the post table, right? Post data, something like we can write it here. And let's take one table, table, and in this table I can have the t head. So in this t head, what I will try to do, I will try to show the th of type id, and another one is the title, and another one is the description. So these are all the details present, right? So here I will be having the category. So these are the 4 things I want to show it. And in this t body, what I will try to do is, so t body, I need to loop over each post. So here let's loop over the each post. So let post of post. This is the variable what we have declared. So this post has the data. Now what I can do, so let's try to take the td, and here, so let's try to write post.id, first one, and the post.title, second one is the post.description, and last one is the post.category id. So we don't have a category name, so let's try to show it category id for the time being. Now if I try to show the output, so if you try to see the output, now we are able to see the all the details. Now what I will try to do, so let's try to somewhat design class is equal to table, right? So that's it. So now if I try to show the if I try to see the output, yeah, class is equal to title and everything is there, right? So now here, this is how we are showing the data. So what is the thing we have did up to now? We have created a component, post component, and ng on in it we are calling the post service dot get post. After getting the post, so assign that post data, assign whatever the post you are getting from the API URL to the variable of post we are telling. And when this post data we got it, we are going to the template, HTML template, and we are showing that all entire post data in a table. So this is the process what we have did step by step. And another one what we have seen is, so if you try to see it in the output, so we are able to see ID, title, description, and the category. But here we are showing the category ID. Why? Because our database or our structure is defined in such a way that, so we are having only the category ID, and we are having a separate database, separate table. So that is nothing but categories, which is having all the categories, and that association, the link, the relation between this post and category is having with is kept with a category ID. So now what we need to do, in order to show here the category name instead of the category ID, what we need to do here, we need to get all the categories. Okay, first we need to get all the categories, and after getting the categories, so we need to link up to each post. Okay, and we need to check that which category is suitable out of those categories. We need to check like that. This is the way we need to do it. So that means we need to get all the categories. After getting the categories, when we are getting the post, so we need to keep the categories in a basket or something like that. And when we get the each post, we need to loop over, and we need to check that which category name comes under the correct way. So we need to write it in such a way. So I will show you how to write it. So this is how we will be getting the data like this. So this is how we have written. We have formatted the post data in the post.service using the map operator. First way operator we have used, that is map operator. So to transform, to convert the data, what is the response coming from the API URL, we are converting that one. So this is how we will be showing that one in the post data using imperative manner. So in the next video, I will show you how to get the categories and how we can combine these posts and categories so that we can show the category name here, right? So we'll do it in the next video. So what I can tell you is the entire code is hosted in the GitHub. So the github.com/leela you can check it here. So you will be having a repository. That repository is nothing but repository. Let's go to the repository. So here Angular declarative posts. So here we are having a repository, and in this repository you can go to each branch, whatever the branch. So whatever the video you are having, whatever the video you are seeing, so that video has been created with a corresponding branch here. So you can go to that particular branch video and you can check that particular code. Okay, hope you understood about this one. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.